Good morning, everyone. Today is Thursday, October 25th. I'm Chloe, and this is
Antonia.
And we're helping with the morning announcements. Lunch for today is beef tenders, dinner roll, mashed potatoes, country gravy, fresh cut kiwi, veggie passion. The alternative is PB&J basket. Lunch for tomorrow is individual deep dish pizza, green beans, chilled diced pears, garden greens, and the alternative is cottage cheese plate.
We do not have any birthdays today, but Miss Pike is out and Mr. Hevron is out.
Also library helpers.
Oh, and library helpers for today are Prue Dunphy in Mrs. Stahl's class, Antonia Rauker in Mrs. Stahl's class, and Caitlin Vandeboss in Mr. Ambrose's class.
Special announcement from our Eco Club.
Please make sure your classroom receptacles are audited and correct before putting in hallway stations. Ms. Kim can provide gloves for classrooms if necessary.
Please don't put Kleenex box near a trash can. It's too easy to just put them there instead of the compost.
Pencil savings now go in the trash. In your classrooms or cafeteria, if you have yogurt containers or fruit containers, if they are rinsed out or washed, they can be recycled.
All right, let's say those things one more time. I want to make sure everybody understands those. You did a great job. I just want kids to hear how important this is. So say that each of you one more time.
Please make sure your classroom receptacles are audited and correct before putting in hallway stations. Ms. Kim can provide gloves for classrooms if necessary.
So that means before kids dump their compost and recycle, you want to make sure they are audited and they check them? Okay.
Please don't put Kleenex box near a trash can. It's too easy to just put them there instead of compost.
So we should put the Kleenex box in the compost.
Pencil shavings now go in the trash.
All right.
In your classrooms or lunchrooms, if your yogurt container or small fruit cups are cleaned or rinsed out, they can be recycled.
All right. Thank you so much for our Eco Club. In fact, I just yesterday or the day before, there was a video crew, a camera crew out here taking making a movie from our Eco Club for the Lions Community Foundation from Tuesday. So that's pretty amazing. Y'all are going to be superstars. All right. Well, thank you so much, fifth graders. Thank you so much, Eco Club. One quick recess announcement. I met with second graders a couple weeks ago, and we came up with 4 really good kind of reminders about best behavior on the playground. One is to make sure you use the equipment the way it's supposed to be used and put it back in its bins the way it's supposed to be put back. So if you're going to make cool stuff with flags and things like that, you need to put those flags back. The other next thing is if it's a fantasy play or creative game, it's an imagination game, that's awesome, but we need to make sure everybody knows the rules. The third thing we talked about is anyone can play with anyone at any time, right? And anyone can play alone. But you can't just go off with one other person and exclude others. Anyone can play with anyone, but you could also take a choice to play alone. Fourth one, of course, is hands and feet to yourself at all times. The one I want to add is chasing games. Chasing games really can go wrong. And you need to make sure if you're playing a chasing game or a tag game that the people around you really want to. They have to consent to that. The word consent's a really important one. That means that I'm not going to do anything to anybody without making sure I have their consent or their understanding or their okay. Even on the weekends, if we're going to have a snowball fight in my yard or in our neighborhood, we'll say, hey, do you want to have a snowball fight? And Wilma will be like, yeah, let's have a snowball fight. Then we could have a snowball fight. But she's consenting to that. So if we're chasing someone, we want to make sure that they consent to being chased. And if someone says no, that means no, right? Okay. So our playgrounds really is going well, and y'all are doing a great job. And thank you, 5th grade, for doing the final cleanup every day. That's super helpful. I appreciate that. And 4th grade, y'all are doing a nice job of doing that cleanup right before them, too. So life is good here at Lyons Elementary School. Thank you for being such a great part of our school. Let's stand for the pledge. You want to hold that?
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.